Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Mount Vet content and finally PvP Ghost Rider review. So a lot of people have been asking how is he in PvP. I've done so many videos, mostly showcasing his PvP performance, PvE performance in ABX, ABL, and whatnot. And we did a lot of comparisons. So I'm using this guy Colossus with the insight. I'm using Wasp for the debuff. Also, I'm gonna go with basically his own leadership for the physical damage immunity. I think it will help me more than Wasp leadership. Also, I have a freaking mighty rage. So I have the PvE build on this guy. You can see it's the same as I showed you in the mighty rage video, and I'm gonna take my own Ghost Rider in the PvP content. Otherworld battle, then we have I think 4 or 5 clips for that. Then also we will jump onto the timeline battle, total autoplay. Also, I need to purchase the Wasp uniform. I will be getting this during Black Friday. That's on my list. Also, that is going to be the uniform option for Ghost Rider. So I do hope that this uniform helps me out. And for my cards, really pathetic card for PvP, 13% HP. That's how you do stuff. I've actually not been very lucky with the max HP roll. Also, the collection, I have 2% attack, nothing at all. I hope I can get something. I was thinking to pick up some of the uniforms from the collection for these characters, but I'm not exactly sure if that's gonna be worth it. Maybe, maybe not. We will see about that. Now, the fourth skill actually is gonna be the main one to one-shot most of the characters because of the ignore iframe. Also, it gives you invincibility for I think 5 or 6 seconds. Also, the fifth skill again has the invincibility. So he has invincibility on both the skills, which are actually priority skills. So he opens with the fourth skill, he goes into the fifth skill sometimes. So these are some otherworld battle, just actually what I did this morning, and some of them actually had Ghost Rider. You can see Ghost Rider I have on the very last slot. The reason for that, obviously I don't want to have the cooldown issue, but you can see when he comes around, he can actually one shot some of the characters as well. The artifact activates, he can still do damage. You can see he literally one shotted Emma, and we were able to win the match with Cersei in the end, surviving. I'm not expecting a lot from this guy. I just want him to really literally just blast all the characters in the area with that fourth skill or the fifth skill in the end. That can definitely give me some victories. Now, tier 4 Spider-Man can be an issue because he can basically dodge everything, but now I think Ghost Rider is gonna come right here. Here he comes. Now you see he tried to do the damage. He one shots what is that? I believe it was Sentry, and look at that, Sentry is dead again. And Spidey sadly was basically catching up, dodging everything, but again he killed Gore, he killed Spidey in the end, and then he loses to the Strife. So he took out a freaking tier 4 Spidey. That was insane. He fought for a long time with my build, with my HP, which is really pathetic for PvP. That's I think pretty amazing for this guy. He has definitely a lot of use in the PvP department as well. Might not be as consistent with a PvE CTP, but definitely useful. So let's see. So I think he should come to the arena soon. I think one of the characters, okay, Ghost Rider come it is, and then he goes probably for one of the skills right here. As you can see, look at that, he one-shotted Strife. He also killed Sentry in the end and gave me the freaking victory. Ghost Rider for the win. Now, the last one that I have for you guys is this one. I forgot if I lost it, or I think I lost it. I'll have to check it. It also has the tier 4 Spider-Man. So a lot of people have been running Carnage tier 4 Spider-Man, and if you don't have a PvP CTP, it becomes really hard for you. And with my own account, it's very hard. When you don't have Spidey tier 4. I don't have Spidey or Carnage tier 4, but as you can see, like, he does a good job. And now Spidey is there, but he is basically dodging. Now the debuff effect was gone, so I got webbed up and died. If I was not webbed up, there was a possibility that I might survive and kill that Spidey. Moving on to the timeline battle, this is what I'm obviously the team I showed you. I'll try and run around slightly more to give Ghost Rider some time to have the cooldown up, obviously, for the skills. And then I'll try and basically autoplay it. Not gonna touch the button. Let's see. So he comes up. goes with the fourth skill and one shots him. But the fact is, artifact got activated, so he's gonna get one shotted as well. So this is like you can play him manually and try not to have his artifact trigger, just like Wolverine. When you play it, like when your artifact triggers, it helps you, but in the end you want to preserve the artifact effect as long as possible, so that in case some matters comes around or something goes bad or wrong, you can survive and clutch with that artifact value in the end game. So anyways, we'll have Thanos. I think we should be able to one shot him pretty easy. It's villain, so Ghost Rider is just too strong against villains. So let's see, I'm gonna autoplay it. Let's see. He, of course, took a lot of hit, but he was able to get Thanos down. Spidey comes around. Spidey is probably gonna kill me. Yeah. So Spidey is an issue. Even though we have the ignore targeting, he can still dodge a lot of my attacks. I think same is gonna happen with the Black Widow tier 4 if you have a lot of dodge. So dodge characters still have an issue. Sadly, I don't think he has ignore dodge on the fourth skill. If we had, he would perform much better against the characters who actually have dodge. Jean is obviously one of the longest winning defending meta these days for PvP, PvE, and like yeah, Ghost Rider came up a bit early actually compared to what I was thinking about. But and because he did artifact triggers, we could not do much damage. Jean also, by the way, could be a bit of a trouble for Ghost Rider because of being fire damage. I think she also has a lot of actually fire resist, so she also resists some damage from Ghost Rider himself. So it might not be a good matchup for Jean versus Ghost Rider if you are having Ghost Rider, but still it works out. I think I'm gonna trigger the artifact with the reflect this time because of ancient one. That happens. Energy attack character. So we one shot pretty easily. I think we will be able to kill this guy again, but now we kill him pretty easily. Now because of the reflect, the artifact triggers and we will kill it. But when she comes around, let's see. Can we do something? We we killed Adam. Okay, we're gonna get one shotted. Yeah, we did get one shot, but we were able to freaking kill Adam after that. So the good thing is that when you kill an enemy, if it does not have revive, the timer stops for the artifact and the other stuff. So that was a good thing. So if you have the artifact available, you can definitely basically just like a glass cannon one shot any character in the whole game. Jean can be a bit of a trouble, and Spidey, I think these two might really be tough for Ghost Rider. And by the way, this is an uncut video, uncut clip of the Tanlan battle, so no editing, nothing. I just need to show you what he can actually do, like really in the real world. So we will see about that. So again, fourth skill, come on, fourth skill comes, easy one shot on Gore. Let's see. Fifth skill should be okay. Don't trigger the artifact. Don't trigger. I triggered the artifact, and he's gonna come. We'll go into the fifth skill. We still able to one shot this guy. Now we will get one shot. I knew it. Artifact got triggered before encountering Adam. So you cannot control what happens with this thing, but it just shows you how much fragile a character can be without certain effects. But I do believe that if you can time, like especially when you're playing manually in tunnel battle, if you can time the stuff out with the artifact triggering the fourth skill and your iframes, because you basically have 10 to 12 seconds of invincibility between the fifth and fourth skill, you might be able to preserve more and play better. This is total autoplay, so that's how it is. Hela actually was an issue somehow. Obviously, she also has the damage decrease from hero types, so that's also why my Ghost Rider was doing way less damage compared to what he should. So anyways, so you will see here, Hela was pretty crazy actually. She did like one attack, look at that, and I triggered my artifact. He was able to one shot Hela and he was able to one shot this guy, but we will be getting one shot now by Adam Warlock. So again, Hela, maybe if the character already is in big iframe, just slightly bit of damage. Ghost Rider's defenses are, I would say, not insane. They're good, for the PvE build that I have with a rage. Obviously, if you have like I'm trying to find some challenger guy, and the commander and others are just too strong. Maybe I'll try this one. Yeah, we have Sentry, we have Silver Surfer, and we have a tier for Spidey. It should be fun. If he can solo this thing, it would be nice. Spidey again is gonna be an issue. Hopefully, let's see what we can do. So one shots my wasp. Now my Ghost Rider is gonna come out. Reflect can happen. So fourth skill, he one shots. Okay, that's a good one. He's gonna open with the fifth skill. Right here, he one shots with the 5 and 3 combo. We still have the artifact buff. Goes into 4, one shot sentry. We still have the artifact. 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 Can we kill this Spidey? Come on. Artifact triggers. Come on. He one shots Spidey with the second skill. We were able to ace the team on full on auto. Now I know this won't happen every single time, but that was, I would say, that was impressive. I liked it. Let's try to find a few more. Maybe Arthur again. I could go with Arthur, but again, I think Jean is gonna be the thing, which I don't think is gonna help me a lot with this thing. Again, everybody's running Jean Grey, so I want to try to find some other teams, without the Jean Grey, without tier 4 Spider-Man, because I don't know, like, yeah, let's just go with Arthur. I think the Jean is just gonna kill my Ghost Rider. I cannot do enough damage. I believe I need basically a PvP CTP at this point if I want to fight some of these guys, because Arthur has been MVP a lot of times in Challenger League before, and he has some really crazy builds. So my Ghost Rider did not have that. Still, use the fourth skill. We cannot do enough damage because Jean was already in the buff and was very strong against him. So again, Jean versus Ghost Rider could be, the nemesis or something. And of course, yeah, Spidey, because he basically dodges everything. So I'll try and go with all the stuff. We could go with this one, but I think I don't know. I'm trying to find again Gene teams. That's why I was going against Platinum guys. Okay, let's try Platinum guys. Okay, let's try this one. Strife, and then we have Wolverine and Adam Warlock. If we can reach Adam Warlock before the artifact triggers, well, he starts with Adam. Okay, okay. If we can reach Wolverine without triggering the artifact, which I think is not gonna happen because Adam will one shot this thing. Okay, we are able to one shot without trigger artifact. Artifact is gonna trigger now. Yeah, sadly it triggered automatically, and we will be able to kill Adam. Rob. Oh, he kills me. Okay, okay. I was really hoping that my fourth skill might just one shot him once more, if that happens. Okay, let's go for a few more, then we can call this video an end. So let's see, we have Adam. Okay, this is actually a very strong Adam because we have Colossus and Hela, and Hela also gives you additional buff for damage decreased received from hero types, and Ghost Rider is a hero, so the 120% attack and like damage and all, it's not gonna work against Adam for Ghost Rider. So we will see how that rolls out. So we go through this. We artifact triggers, like he is one shotting definitely comfortably and consistently. The only thing is again happening is that artifact trigger. The artifact is getting in the way. Maybe if I have like a 6-star artifact or something, that would be awesome, but honestly I'm pretty impressed with the performance. 13% HP with the mighty rage build, no guard break immunity, nothing. With this team up, I'm pretty nice. It's pretty awesome that he's providing this much value with the PvE build. Now, yes, you can also use him maybe with something like Jean and Adam leadership because you need a debuff removal. You could go with Adam leadership and Wolverine, but that's the fact is that you don't have basically a debuff in this one. So I would like to go with this. So overall, I'm happy with the performance. PvP, you can still use him with the PvE build. PvE is the main focus for this guy. He can still one shot with the PvE builds for you, and he is an overall beast of a character. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Ghost Rider's PvP performance. If you did enjoy the video, give us a like. Also, subscribe if you're already not. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.